So I picked up a new Amazon toy. This is one I really feel anybody who's going to do any kind of engine work on these older engines should have. Wish I'd have had one earlier. Wouldn't have made a big difference in this. I had to pull the head off it anyway. But I got an endoscope. Probably would have helped me out some other things. Handheld industrial endoscope. G10, I guess. You know, let's see. That's the case it came with. Fairly decent case. Just a very, very basic setup. Endoscope camera with, I want to look at that. Fairly lightweight, not a heavy duty. Does have a ton of, if you wanted to scope, I say you could take a pretty long picture. Crank the thing up, endoscope comes up. It's got a pretty nice picture, I mean, consider. Now here's some of the weird things about it, you know, is this round camera. And on this one, it's got a yellow dot. So it tells you which way, I guess, is to the right. Yeah, so the yellow dot goes to the right. But it's lighted. It is to have a record. It's a camera function on it. A few other options I'm going to take a look at later. Definitely want to check out the camera function. I'll record some. I'm going to go ahead and check out the inside of this engine. So this engine I haven't even posted about yet. You'll hear more about it. Everything seemed to be in pretty good shape in the engine. The head needed some work. I have posted that work that I've done. However, when I started it up, I had still a ton of smoke. So evidently, I should have went ahead. I know this is my fault. Every time you take a shortcut, it bites you. This one's bit me so far. We're gonna see if I can do anything to get these rings unseized. This thing smokes worse than Walter did. This thing is absolutely a smoke show going through oil. Walter didn't run the oil through as much, but this one's a horrible. And I'm pretty sure it is the oil control rings are stuck on the thing. So first I added Croil. I sprayed a good amount of Croil to every cylinder, let that set for a full day. Came back in, added a mixture of Berryman's and Marble Mystery Oil to each cylinder, let that set for 2 days, cranked it. Still, I got a little bit out, so it's holding it up. Cranked it over a few times. Then I loaded it back up, this time with some Seafoam, the larger can, split up over all 6 cylinders. I've looked in the cylinders, they look good. What I'm gonna do before I fire this thing up, I'll drain the oil out of it, put fresh oil. I haven't pumped anything through the filter. I'm not worried about that. You know, have a little bit in the system, whatever. Then hopefully I can fire this up. I'll then put some Lucas. So I've got a little mixture of everything that I think is actually good. One thing I haven't done yet is the BG44 or whatever, which I hear is really, really awesome stuff. But I want to give this thing every chance before I have to pull it back apart, pull the pistons out of it, put a set of rings in it. If I do that, I'm probably not going to run this engine. I'm probably just going to go swap it with the V8. So let me see what I've got. We'll see what the inside of every cylinder looks like. And get this thing wired back up, get the oil changed, and see if we got any less smoke now.